Connecting. There you go. We up. Welcome guys. So, it's actually not, well, it is a live stream, but the reason why I do these live streams is so I can save the VOD on YouTube. Just for like a quick explanation. Oh, nice. But I'm just gonna okay. So the thing is working. I'm gonna test the audio in a bit. Maybe I'll actually test the audio now, just to see if there's anything coming through. Okay. So the thing is working. Yo, okay. You can tell that I'm sick. So, I mean, I'm live streaming. Not really for the sake of streaming or anything. I mean, as you can tell, I don't have a chat or anything up. Might get that at some point if people actually join in on my stream. Yeah, but basically I'm making a track, boy. And like, so there's like a limit on YouTube on how much you can upload. So basically for my channel, because I have like no subscribers, I can only upload what is it? Oh, my brain fuzzing out. Like 15 minutes of content, and I'm like, then I have to edit all the videos down and bullshit like that, you know. I remember like at one point I did like a 10-minute beat challenge thing. That's really cool. Yeah, but like it's kind of fucky that like I can't upload and shit. So what you can do instead is like you can start a live stream and then you can save the VOD or like the video from the live stream, and it's perfectly fine. You can just upload that. So that's what's happening. Now what we're gonna do is, oh shit, wait a minute. Oh, that's why, bro. Shit. Okay. Properties. Device.
There you go. All right. And yeah, I'm just gonna check if there's like any
Device.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with the damn. Right. Yeah. Okay, and so it's literally a fucking Oh man, how do I fix this? Advanced audio properties. Mono. There you go. Right. Should be. Let me just press close and then we're good. Right. So I'll just look at like the leveling. Let me hear that actually on this thing here. Let me just press close and then we're okay. Yeah. Does it actually like record it? No, it doesn't record that part. I have it very specifically set to record a certain part. So let's just do this. I think like -4 is fine. So this is what I've made so far. I'm sorry that I can't like just make a track from scratch. The reason for that is I'm really vibing with this idea. I woke up this morning, was like, hey, I want to make some trance music, or like I want to make something that's like fast BPM that you can really go fucking crazy to, like at the clubs. And so like that was my mission of the day. And then I was like, wait, if I also like record a stream, because what I did yesterday was I basically recorded the video, and like I can't use that video because the audio quality is shit, and also like just like I said, like there's a limit on how much I can upload, and I don't want to edit that video. Yeah, and like so basically I was like, okay, I'm gonna just like live stream this whole process, and then I'll put it up on YouTube, and then everybody can see what I do and like how I do my thing, you know. It's really nice. And it seems like the quality is working pretty well here. When I look at like the full screen and everything. Hold up. Yeah. Right. Why did I like look around? That looks so weird. So this is what I got so far, and I'll just check to see if like the levels are alright. No. This is fucking banging, bro. Those vocal chops, bro. Alright. La da dee la da die. This is me talking. I'm talking over the thing. Alright. Let's hear. Alright. La da dee la da die. Yes, it works. I'm talking over the thing. Okay, it works really well. We got the audio working. So now I don't have to worry about that. I have my trusty coffee. I hope you guys have something to drink. Or like some popcorn, chips. That's really good. That's a really good idea. Like, get nice and comfortable. You know? Like, get a nice blanket. We're gonna have fun today. We're gonna have fun today. Yes. The mandatory sip of my coffee, bro. Alright, so seems like I have pretty good levels here. Just for an explanation, right? This is how I do my mixing. I have a soft clipper on everything, and this is really cool. It's a hardware soft clipper. So it's basically, I have an audio interface, and what you can do is like I have multiple outputs and inputs. So I just take the output, and with like a jack cable, I have like these really tiny short ones that I can just like, so I plug it out from the output and back into the input. And what that does is that basically it takes, the AD conversion, or the DA conversion, which is when, you convert a digital signal into analog and then outputs that. And then when you put it back in, it becomes an analog signal. And the thing about like digital clipping is that when it peaks up higher, because it's digital audio, nothing actually clips. It doesn't actually like clip and distort. But because of like how much information that like different wave files can contain, it will still like if you like export the audio, it will like just flat clip the entire thing. So you can't like, and that shit sounds ugly as fuck. But usually what's happening, because we're up to like 32-bit now, is that like it will still have the information, but then your audio interface or like sound card will do the clipping for you when it converts the signal into analog. So like and like there are some audio interfaces who have like the shittiest clipping ever. So if you want that like digital clipping sound, either you can like find a plugin like on Ableton. It's the glue compressor here. This little boy. I'll show you guys. So this is without the soft clipper. You see, it's a little louder. Now it's a bit more squashed together. Sounds nice. Then if you put the glue compressor on, I mean, it's not perfect. Like, you can hear that, like, okay. Like, it's definitely, like, distorted. Whereas with this, like, the distortion is way nicer. Like, you can hear with this glue compressor that the kick fills up way more space. Like, but yeah. This is like a tip I can give to you guys if you want like something that's pretty where like you never go beyond the red on your master. And the reason why I'm doing this and I'm not leveling is because it makes it way easier to master afterwards. If you can like work, I mean like this is like a huge discussion actually. Like, do you do you leave room in your mix? If I'm sending it off to a mix engineer, I would, but because I'm doing all the mixing and mastering myself, I can always like turn the volume down, so it doesn't matter to me really. And also because I'm like, I'm exporting it at 32-bit, so it will always keep like the levels going the exact same way, and I can always turn it down if it's clipping. So it's like really nice. And the benefit of this is that if you have like a lot of sounds that like every sound is gonna be super loud, so when you get to the mastering, you're not gonna run into like huge like problems with like really cranking the loudness on the master in the end. There are a lot of people who ask me like, how do you get your master so fucking loud? And this is basically it. Like, this is how it's done. Like you think about it from the beginning of you making a track. Like, okay, so like I can go loud if I do this and this and that. And everybody has a different method for doing it. Right. So that's one thing. I really love this groove. I'll break it down. So the kick here, it's I made this kick, as you can tell. So basically what happened, because I want to make like trance music, and like the trance music I've been hearing at the clubs, which is pretty like 2002 stuff. It's like, so it's pretty old, and it has a charm. It definitely has a nice charm, like that type of trance. And I wanted to be inspired by that kind of stuff, but not actually make that kind of music, because I love like how modern sounds sound like through like huge speakers. Like, they sound so cool. So basically, and also like you don't hear this in like the old trance stuff. Like, you don't hear this groove. These vocal chops here, they are like randomly generated, and it's really cool. It sounds like some Skrillex shit. I just put an auto tune on, and like, so it just always keeps it in in the right key with the song. It's really nice. But yeah, so what I was getting to is like I found these like sample packs online, and they're like super bad. I was like, okay, they're not being too serious about these samples. It's actually funny. Like, I thought like high quality free samples would be readily available, but I guess they're not. I mean, for fuck's sake, I always like make my own samples. Like, most of this is like my own stuff, or shit I've collected over years from like different people. You know how like when producers get together, there's only like, hey, can we have your entire library? Sure, dude. So yeah. That's one thing. So I really want to make this kind of groove that's not just like 16th notes or offbeat stuff, but it's like where it's like there's like a big groove, which is this thing, and then there's a subdivision of the groove, and like it's really, really nice to dance to. I love it. Actually, like, yeah. And then so this I'll just get into like the bass. Basically, we got this guy, homemade bass. I can't remember how I made it. When I work with low end, I usually work in samples. and digital basses because then I won't have any phasing issues if I'm doing the mixing, bouncing it and doing the mixing afterwards. Like that's super important to have like always a tight bass, and like it, like really like if you have like a bass that's like an analog synth, it's harder to lock into the groove than if it's digital. I want like all of the like evolving stuff to be at like the low mids and the high end. Okay, so like because then it's like that's where they're supposed to be, because then you can have all sorts of phasing issues and go crazy and be super adventurous. But like the fundamental groove is like samples, right? Because if it's synth, it's gonna sound different every time. I will go into depth with this at a later point probably, because like I have shit to do. And then of course I want a psytrance bass, like this the psytrance bass. Everybody uses this bass, like everybody who makes like like modern psytrance shit, they always use this specific bass, and then they just like configure it slightly with like the high end and add some layers to it, And it's just nice. It's just nice to like have samples that work, And what really brings out the energy is this alarm effect. Might actually like I wanna do this. Just make sure that you high pass this bitch. I love it. And this is one of my favorite parts about this, like the vocal chops. I also had different ones. These sound so bad. Down. Clop. Oh, that's so stupid. Down. Clop. He's actually saying dance, but I cut it so it sounds even worse. I just wanted something that sounded a bit funny, like dance. It's like dance floor. I don't know why you would make something like this and just be like, this is hard. It's definitely not hard, bro. Imagine hearing this before the drop on something. Dance floor. Floor. Dance floor. Oh man. Enough making fun of these guys. They don't deserve it. They were just paid for doing this. Dance. Clop. I might use that later because it has a cool. It's cool that it's not that serious, Doesn't sound too serious. This is so cool, man. And then snare. This is my signature snares. It sounds more like a clap actually than a snare, now that I think about it. So basically, like what you like the super textured stuff. like this thing, and I pitched it up like 48 semitones. To give it that sort of tonality. Sounds really cool. Yep. And then I still have just for a bit of bottom end. Just adds a bit to it, you know. And what I realized with like when you do stuff in like a high BPM value, it's like suddenly the snares are less important. At like the lower BPMs you could have like crazy snares, but like here's just, you know what I'm saying? Alright. So that's it. Basically what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna export this groove and then I'm gonna make a different one. Because what I want now to do is like I wanna make like all the different sections of the track. I think I have a pretty good idea of how I'm gonna do that. How much like I've been streaming for 21 minutes. Damn, bro, it's really my fucking process of making music gets way longer when I explain everything I do. But it's a lot of fun. Also, I have this sound here. I don't think it fits. I like having it, you know, you know, like that be the main groove, and if you have something like this in it as well, it's just too much. Like we can put it in later, but okay, let's go, brother. Let's export this stuff. So I don't have a name for this track yet. I want the name. I'm just thinking like about how I'm gonna export this thing here right now. Let's just do this. Yeah, we're good. Noise rhythm. I want it to be called something that's like about like the city of Copenhagen, because that's literally where this shit comes from, bro. In my heart. Bass. Should that be a part of the bass group? Nah, let's just call it alarm. Actually, maybe it should be. I actually think I don't actually think I want to export the Vox fills just yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 6 tracks already. Oh yeah, actually we're gonna turn this off. Oh wait, no. Get it back in! I'm about to sneeze. Hey, focus. Focus! Emil, focus! So it doesn't seem like anything is clipping. Whoa, what the fuck? Hey, live! Respond! Alright. I'm gonna save the Vox fills for later, so it's only 5 tracks now. So here's the idea. This is like the new idea that I'm going for. That was the track I made yesterday. I'm just gonna call it Trance Groove from now. Right now. Trance Groove. 145 F sharp minor. If anybody who's watching this is just getting into music, the best thing you could do for yourself is make this a routine. Just a thing you do all the time. Always whenever you're saving, exporting, all that shit, always remember to put in the key or the BPM of the track. It makes everything so much easier. It's like, it's really important actually. Alright. So now, here's what I was thinking. We got rid of that, right? Now we got that exported. So basically, what I do, I might just make a new track and call it Trance Groove 2. We'll have it in the same project. Because here's what I want to do. That I'm thinking about. Like, it would be cool to have like a bunch of mini compositions, and then what we did is like we just string them all together and make a big track out of that. You know, that's what I want to do. Fuck. Man, this is gonna be one of those 4-hour streams, isn't it? I have a feeling it's gonna be. I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be right back. Fucking. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull up. First of all, we need the groove from before. Okay, this might look really weird. Why is he pulling up the same sounds again? I mean, I need something that's like. All right, hold up. Oh shit. Shit. What if we made a folder? Basic groove. It's like I'm making like a construction kit at the same time. It's actually really cool. Yeah. So, kick snare. That's what we want here. Boom. This kick, I've tested this kick on like huge speakers or like no, on my studio monitors. Don't get too ahead of yourself there, Emil. And what I can say is that like it sounds fantastic. The kick sounds really good. Like what do you say? Like it has so much. It like you can really feel the low end, and it also but it has so much punch that it just like sits there. It's like it's a demanding kick, okay? Like it's a demanding fucking kick. Like, do you hear that? Could go all day with this kick, man. Alright. So we need something analog. That's what I was screaming before. So let's pull up at the oh, we need a CS80. There are these guys who are called like synth wizards or Centaur, I think, and they made like a whole video about the CS80, and I'm like so into it. Like they made a whole video where they were like fixing an old CS80 and stuff like that. It was like really fun. We don't need unison. 4 voices. Sinus. Well. See, I don't like a lot of the presets here, actually. So, that's the one. Alright, cool. Cool. Right. So this needs also. We need that to be a saw. Wait. Oh, that's the LFO. Shit. This is how you do it, I think. Obviously. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. That's what they did back in the day. I mean, it's not gonna be a trance bass. And then pulse width modulation. This was how they made like super saw type sounds back in the day. Important to know. Yeah. We're gonna do the exact same thing for the other one. I think it's because I don't have the damn VCA up. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. This is not what you want. Definitely not. Where the fuck? It's because we need the sustain. Oh, level. There it is. We have 2 of them, right? I wonder if you can pan them. fuck it. Okay, so let me just show you guys how let me do this, bitch. Oh man. We need low pass, huh? Something's not right here. I thought I had it. Oh, that's why. Do the same with this one here. Very important stuff. Also need the attack up here. Yoink. Yep, that's the one. Alright, let's do it. Suddenly you're inspired to make a new groove, you know? That's like the whole point of this. Let's get inspired to make as many grooves as possible. Right, let's plug that in. Yay, yay. That's it. Let's go. Let's go. So we're gonna make it like super. Shit. Okay, maybe like Command Shift U. There you go. Legato. So I want it like to sound like it's, you know, really programmed in, you know. I don't have any more coffee, man. How am I gonna survive, bro? Oh yeah. I forgot that we're actually in F sharp. So this is definitely where we get like a 16th note delay in. Just like to have something like a jumping off point. Honestly, all the Vengeance stuff is pretty much like that's it, you know. That's where you get all the good shit, you know, like Vengeance, huge dubstep pack. Oh. Let's go, Trance Sensation, but it's all fucking construction kits. That seems pretty good. Drums and perk. You hear that? You know how flat the kick sounds? There you go. That's what I want. Get in the damn groove, you know? What I'm saying? Should we, yeah. See, that's a cool trick, right? What I did there is like I'm ignoring like this top chord progression to find some interesting harmonies. Like when you do, oh shit, gotta remember the plus sign. Alright, I just want to know, like, okay, so that's D right there. I want that in there, just so it's like there's some. Yeah. You see that? This is so cool, man. Oh shit. You gotta remember to have like the 16th notes on, so you're not. Yo, nobody will know that that's actually what it is because doom 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 doom. You know how I am, like I want to keep it funky. So it's like I call this the Avicii Midi method. Basically, you put all your MIDI information into one sound and then you like split it up afterwards. That's how I like to do it, you know. Could even do it like in a way better way, where it's like I'll just, well, you know, just do this on here, you know, blump 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 blump, but put this on in. You guys don't have to know what this is because it's like, it's literally just like me being a being all nerdy about my MIDI being separated, you know what I'm saying? That way you can have more time for writing music instead of like finding all the sounds that fit and stuff like that, you know, like, so you have way better like delete. There you go. So now we have like, yep, that's the bass line, da da da, and then we can pick the sounds afterwards. Some. And then maybe like have the minor and then that and then that, like that. Sorry about that. We're just gonna let that one stick for a while. I don't want any retards calling me back. Like, they're literally like fucking people with, you know, fucking sales pitches and shit. Like, I hate answering those phones. Or like, see, what happened was there was like one call. There's one call that I, you know, hung up on, and now like they keep calling me back because they're like, oh, this is actually a number that exists. It's really annoying. Yeah, so it's like scam shit, basically. So basically now we need something like that's like. Alright. Oh shit. This one here. The way I do my writing is I like to have I like to play the stuff in. No, it's eighth notes. There you go. What? Oh. So like now I have a melody in my head and I'm like just adding on to it. Instead of it's yeah on this part. Oh shit, I love that part. Okay, now it's going crazy. And then yeah, like that, or like that. Oh, that's so beautiful. And the whole point was to have a delay that was like 16 notes. So that this thing can go champion mode. Let's go. Wait, fuck. Okay, there you go. I always use Ableton stock plugins for effects. The workflow is way quicker. Sorry to say, you always already got like good plugins in Ableton that have a nice interface and everything, and they sound fine. It's like I really don't care about that many of those like external plugins, especially if I just it's a delay. For fuck's sake, I want something that does what a delay does. So let's put an instrument here that like takes care of. Oh yeah, for that I would actually choose the DX7, just because DX7 for life. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, that shit is low, bro. No, actually. Boom, 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 boom. So quantize the end. Yeah. I would actually like to have the bass thing also play on the and then the drop hits and it's like, oh my god. I love this thing. Okay, like let's have like a proper hi-hat, like one that really destroys you, knocks you off your damn feet. I want that. I feel like getting some side trance hi-hat in is pretty good because like they like keeping it like super straight and like keeping it with like the consistency of like a 16th beat groove. My reasoning right there. Actually, let's see if we have some loops here, because actually I'm not a big fan of this, although we could have it in, but I also want some more modern stuff. Oof. Nah, that's way too thin. Oof. I'm not a big fan of the DX7 bass. I'm not a big fan of CD players. biased? Like, yeah, I want some sidechain on this bitch. Sidechain on this bitch. I want a sidechain. I want a sidechain. I feel it deep with sidechain. Okay, dude, that's pretty intense. That's not the sidechain, by the way. I just wanted some extra processing. Fuck, that sounds so bad. Imagine playing that just putting that on at the club. Fuck yeah, let's go. So I want a more modern feel, of course. This one here. Oh, that's why. So that's one part, right? But I want more. I want more. I want 60 notes bass breakdown. You know what I'm saying? And we could really make some cool, like, with this Midi information here. Like, boom. Yeah. Right. So the only thing we need, really, is like this stuff here. And then boom. This is how we do it in my house. I'm having so much fun with this shit. Don't quote me on this. And obviously this one needs to go over here. So as you can see, like, I do a mix between punching in the notes and then like actually playing them. And like it's, you know. There you go. Right. And now we're gonna plop in the side bass sample. I want some. Do I? I want this. I actually want this one here. I mean, we already used this. Woo! Fuck yeah, dude. That's what I want. So let's just hear how that sounds. Yeah! Much rather have that. Oh yeah. And say fuck this thing here. Might have a high pass on this bitch. Alright, gotta stop swearing so much. Why is my CPU tanking from this? That doesn't make any sense. Does anybody know why my CPU is getting fucked? Yup. This is what it's come to. Guess what we're gonna put here instead of this bitch? Honestly, this sounds really bad. That's right. That's right. That's right. You know what I'm saying. We're gonna put the 303. Boy. Fuck this. We're going. What the fuck? Bro. Why is... What? 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 Something's not right here. What's happening? Hello? Dude? Dude? Please do something. Alright. Fuck it. Have another 303, bro. Phenomonosphere 303. What the fuck? Doesn't make any sense. Fuck. I don't think too hard about it. What? Okay, what? happens now, right? We'll configure the sustain of these two, and you know what happens after that, right? Everybody knows what happens after that. We get a fucking macro. We macro the macro. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Oops. Oh, it's... Oh, fuck. Stupid. I'm stupid. It's the literal... Oh. Hello. There's a low pass filter. Damn. And also... Where's the other one? Man. Low pass filter. There you go. We also need a map. You know we like our side chain, right? Not as intense of a side chain this time. We're getting there, you know? I'd much rather, like, you know, have... my brain. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a shit ton of layering here. So actually this is the one we need to modulate. Oh, that's pretty good to know. Right. Fuck this one. Whoa. I got sapped. That's what happens. So let's see here. I think like just map some of these to some macro 1 here. Midi CC learn. Alright, configure resonance. Huh. Oh, it does this dumb thing. Enable host automation. Ugh. Why does it do that? That's so annoying. That's the important one, really. Oh yeah, that makes sense. So if it's okay, so it's pretty much from 3K to have it at 2K. There you go. This is a cool trick. So I don't actually like modulate this shit myself. You know, I don't use like an automation thing and then plug it in or do it live. What I do is I use Strange Mod. This is such a cool modulation tool. It mimics. If you guys know, okay, I'm not gonna get into it because it's so fucking complicated right now, but it's chaos modulation basically. So it's like it's simulating a chaotic environment, which is really close to what like nature is doing. So it's not 100% random, but so like it's really cool because it's like in between, you know, like really repetitive stuff and really random stuff, and that's why I like using it basically. So I'm really want a tight hi-hat to balance out some of this stuff. Dun, dun, ba-da-bam, bam, bam, ba-bam, bam. It's still going. To make it bigger, make the snare bigger. So this is the cool part. I mean, like, before that, I didn't know that, like, that we can have like a big snare version as well. I don't know why I'm getting so tired. Suddenly feels like a huge challenge, this whole thing. Whatever. That's just what it is. Said no one ever. Gate it and then have it at 8th notes. Let's hear it. That's not the way to go, you know. Maybe the way to go is just compress the fuck out of it with that glue compressor. Cool. So we have like several different parts, right? I'm gonna call this big snare. We pretty much have like the groove now. Gotta take a huge piss. I'll be right back, and then we'll fucking build up this bitch. Alright, so here's the thing. I'm pretty burnt out. Like, I don't really have the creative juices to keep on going with this bitch. So I've decided something. We should totally like. First of all, I want to add a hi-hat to it, but what I want to do is I'm gonna like export this shit, and I'm gonna export this. What do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, this is a Midi track. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tracks for exporting. I really want to add like a huge hi-hat, you know? And I feel like the trance samples, they don't cut it. What about here? Let's see. Ooh, maybe synth shots. What the hell? Bruh. That's the one. So I love the attack of this one. Right? Could totally do something. We totally do something. But I want to layer it with the original 909 thing, you know? Because, like, I love that sound. Everybody knows that sound. Everybody loves that sound. Also, we should have, like... Right. We should have, like, a 909 kit that we, like, jam on for a bit, you know? That'd be cool. I'm saying? Okay. Right here. There you go. Yes, that's perfect. That's what I want. I love the attack of this thing, and I actually want a bit more here. Let's try to open it up a bit, like this. Wee, wee, wee! Look at us, we're doing a good job here. Yes, that's what I like to hear. Get that vinyl sound by putting vinyl distortion on it. That's what I want. Reduce that a bit. Has a bit of nasty sound, so I'm gonna get rid of that. And then my trusty Redux. This is one of my favorite like sonic qualities. I don't know what it is about it. Like it pulls, it punches better in the mix. You know. Da, da, da. Definitely brings it out more. What if we had like a tri-wet thing? Yes, and then finally I want to put, because I love giving all my sounds some really cool punch. So let me show you guys a really cool trick that makes absolutely no sense if you don't know like the really technical stuff about like, you know, filters and EQs and stuff like that. If you take this EQ3, right? Let me just show you without and then on. You can't hear it right now. How do you like 0.5? So it's like 2 right there. But let me do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. Maybe that works. It's way clearer. You can hear it way easier in the low end. Which is why this may not work, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, you can hear it. You hear that? That's basically, it's fucking with the phases. Because of these EQ bands. It's fucking with the phases. And what's really cool is like, okay, I'll just copy it a bit more so it has a bit more intensity. Do you hear how like interesting and like it sounds kind of modern as well? And I love that sound. So we'll map this. This is something that's so easy to do. Oh shit. Huh. Maybe we won't map 3. Map to macro 1. Map to macro. Frequency low. Okay, hold up. We need the same range here. 200. And then 5,000. Right. That should do it. Okay. Let's see if this works. Yes. 6 of these. distortion. It needs a little more loudness. The best one. That's the best one. We'll save this one as all pass filter. So that one's very easy to make. Yeah. Call this one frequency. And then, oh, this is so cool how you can just like hide stuff. It's so cool how it also like removes some of the like noisiness from like the other signal. And it's funny because I used 6 EQ3s, which is like fucking nuts. That's what happens when you know your DAW. You can do cool stuff like this. I can't imagine what people are gonna think. This guy just made a hi-hat sound really cool with 6 EQ3s. I have no idea how I figured that out. There's some mix things I need to do here. I can tell. Because like the snare is like non-existent. Right. Oh, that's why it's non-existent. Who would have thought, though, after you put a reverb on, you have to crank it now. Why did I use an EQ to gain it up? I don't fucking know, dude. Let me just hear it with like just the kick and the bass. Oh my god, does that sound clean? Don't tell me this ain't fucking clean. I love this kick, man. So what's the damn time? 1 hour and 39. Cool. So, okay. We're gonna export this one. We're gonna export this bass, of course. We're gonna export this and this and this. We're not gonna export these guys here. Let's just put them up here. Maybe this kick needs a bit more high end, but we'll put that in later. Not to worry about it. But like that punch just hits. There you go. Alright, that's it. Oh, yeah. Good idea. So we have this one. So this is a cool little thing. Let's make like a cool little mini automation here. Where we take this. Oh, I love coming up with these ideas, man. Yeah, that's so cool. Make sure it's on equal loudness. And then do 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 do. A reverb maybe. And then the idea is like to do all sorts of cool automations here. Like but what we're gonna do is like we're gonna make like a huge layer, so like when it actually hits, it hits like BAM, you know. That's what I want. Oh, this is way too dry. Because then you have stuff like this happening. I love how, like, this is really cool. Like, instead of having it be like different midis, I can just like do this. Boom. Maybe we'll put a multi-band compressor on instead of this glue compressor here. Instead, like, just make sure the echo comes afterwards. What the fuck is happening here? Isn't it funny how I'm doing the mixing, bro? Like, nah, fuck using these guys. I'm gonna just do it in the fucking. Alright, that's it. I mean, I've been messing around a lot now. So basically, I'm gonna take a break, probably get some food or some shit like that, and then like the part 2 will basically be arranging, and it's gonna be a lot shorter than this, I think, or maybe not, because I'll probably get into something where I like really build up the track and try and do a ton of layers and stuff like that, because like I have like in my head I have like an idea of where it's gonna go. So like I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I don't know what's gonna happen with like this track, if I'm gonna release it or not, we'll see what happens later. Uh, as always, like that's the thing, man. I haven't like made any of my samples available yet, and that's pretty annoying because I actually want to make like just like full transparency, like take all these stems, right, and then like just upload them somewhere where you could just download them for free. I'm gonna set up like a Gumroad store or some shit like that, and have it easily available for everyone to just like download all of my sounds and like mess around, and be like, oh, this is pretty cool. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do as well. If that happens, then like there'll probably be like a download link in the description box, or like on my link tree. Yeah. So yes, I'll see you guys in a bit. Actually, maybe tomorrow, maybe today. I want it to be today because I want to finish this page. I want to finish the train, you know.